Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Mamluks. So things are going quite well. We have beginning of the printing press spreading through our lands, so hopefully that will be gainable fairly soon. We're in the process of annexing Yemen, and other than that, we're just trying to deal with some rebels and get some good states going. So we need one quality idea to pick up production efficiency, which would be nice. What else should I work on? I don't think there's much more point in placing down too many more of those type ones. Farm estates or whatever. I really should make another state or two. Let's see, Armenia. There we go. I don't know. That should make them happy. Oh, I still have a whole other state. Yeah, that's gonna be because I had the completed the whole completed the whole idea tree of administrative. Yeah, like I can't do all of that though. That's a center of trade. I don't know if I necessarily want to give that to the priests yet. How many more of those I got? A handful more. That's good. It's starting to get time to think to need to go after the Ottomans. On the other hand, I did some experimentation and it looks like forming Arabia does not actually cause me to lose the ability to get the Levant turnabout, which is really awesome. So, seeing as that's a thing, we are going to change to Arabia. And we still have the option of getting that as near as I can tell. Yep, we still have the option of getting that. The thing I do need though is now that I'm Arabia, I want to try and pick up Arabian coffee. We are trading in coffee, so that's going to improve our institution spread, but I suspect the coffee is right now, Yemen has got 4 more provinces that I need of that. The only other person who has coffee, I think, is really Ethiopia, so I don't think any of these guys really have coffee, so once we go after Ethiopia, we should have that. As for now, we are now now Arabia, which is kind of awesome. Sure, we'll take that. Don't entirely know what the big benefits of that are, other than making us emperor and giving us claims on stuff. So, but we are now Arabia, which actually is apparently really easy to form if you're doing well as the Mamluks. So let's get some more money incoming, and we were thinking about attacking a Jam up here, weren't we? We just need a claim, which is slowly increasing. How are we doing with army professionalism? We are actually doing really well as army professionalism. Okay, the last thing we have to do is pretty much kill the Ottomans and we're in good shape. Nope, we're not going to go towards mysticism. We are all about the legalism. Actually, we're all about trying to get this printing press as well. I should probably stop spending money. Should probably be saving that. Let's see, how are the Timurids are still standing pretty well, actually. And Tunis is now, should be completely loyal. They're going west, it looks like. I'm going east and north, and then hopefully I can go south soon and take out more of Ethiopia. However, I'm not sure if I should go into Ethiopia until I get religious ideas, mainly because of how annoying it is to convert Coptic religious sites. Because that's what? local missionary strength 2, but actually, don't I get that with the Shia anyway? Yeah, so it's the same difficulty to convert Shia and Coptic lands anyway. So I could do either one if I want to. Maybe I'll go in there after I beat up Ajam a bit. Pick up that land before the Timurids get it. At this point, I'm not really worried about a coalition, other than if the Ottomans and the Timurids joined. What is that? Okay. Should be a fairly quick and easy war, and I spent money again, didn't I? Darn. Okay. Need to stop spending money. Another month, I think, and then we'll be good. Okay. Tick. And now declare war. This should be pretty easy overall. Actually, I'm gonna run... Actually, those guys should be safe where they are. I just want to make sure they don't get stack wiped because somehow he steals a march on my armies and gets past all my forts. But it looks like he's actually going to be caught by those forts, which is good. Annexing Yemen is just taking forever. But that's the way these things go. And now apparently he's retreating for no really apparent reason. Okay, unless he was afraid of my army coming to beat him up, it seems a bit odd. I suppose it's possible. I was going to move towards him. Let's see how much the AI is aware of what I'm doing. Apparently not too much, which is good. I think we'll probably leave, what is this, Qom or whatever? We'll leave that for the Timurids to pick up, because we can't take it anyway. I don't feel an immense reason to vassalize these people anyway. Transoxiana is doing pretty well up here. But I think they're enemies of the Timurids, right? Yeah. I think the Timurids must be larger and stronger than they are, but still pretty close. Okay, that's dealt with. Money is being raised. Institution is spreading. Good, 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 good. Just a simple matter of taking another fort. And then I can pick up another 4 provinces. Yeah. I'll get that as soon as that fort falls. They almost want to surrender already. Ugh, I really need to keep this missionary advisor around, otherwise I don't get any conversion done at all. There we go. That should be enough to take all that land. Yep. And I can probably do revoke cores on some of that land anyway. Perfect. Okay, another handful of provinces. I suspect they are all Shia, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, all Shia. In fact, I've still got to deal with some of the Shia people over here too. But I think they're upset because I was trying to convert them. So, not terribly worried about them on that front. More importantly, I've created one heck of a defensive network here if the Timurids ever decide to go attack me. They should not get anywhere. Lost the effects of trading in coffee. That's odd. Huh. This is going to speed up significantly whenever my diplomatic reputation recovers. And then we'll be in really good shape. But otherwise, it's going to take, what is this? 74. It'll take another 21 years or something. Or 20-something years. Kind of hope our ruler dies fairly soon. I mean, True 7 is not a terrible ruler, but still not worth it. Hopefully he'll die due to drilling eventually. They all seem to die eventually to drilling, so. How much money am I going to need? Oh, almost 1,800. Well, I will definitely be saving quite a bit of money till then. So all of that. Okay, let's get some more legalism. Sorry about that. Have some legalism, and we're going to be able to get quality soon. Yeah. I'll take the idea and then come back for the tech later, because the idea is going to get us 10% production efficiency, which is always really good. We will regulate economic growth just to be on the safe side. Unregulated growth is a bit on the dangerous end of things. Okay, another couple conversion. Apparently coffee boom is now a thing. So, yay there. But we don't have control of all the coffee in the world yet. In fact, I don't think we have really any large amounts of coffee. I suspect the reason we have the benefits of coffee is because Yemen is producing so much for us. Is it time to challenge Ethiopia for control of a lot of land? Probably. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I can attack Medri Bari first, which will allow me to fight these guys. Or I could just try and vassalize these guys. They're willing to be vassalized, and then I could feed them Ethiopia's Coptic land, I guess. What are your ideas? Your ideas are terrible. Tolerant, trade steering, trade efficiency, tax. I need somebody with military ideas. I don't think these guys, yeah, they're just the default ones. Okay, well, I'll plot a war against both of these people down here, Aniria and Midri Bari. Because if I can beat them up, then I only have to deal with Ethiopia on its own, and Ethiopia on its own is not nearly a threat to me. They're powerful, yes, but they're not a threat. 33,000 compared to 71,000. The Ming seem to be having some issues. Yeah, boy, oh, they are really having issues. They lost all this land to these guys? Wow. The Chimers. Oh, well, I might actually see China completely collapse here, which would be quite nice. They're winning, of course, but they're the target of a huge coalition. Oh, the Protestant Catholic leagues have started. How's Protestantism doing? See if I should join one side or the other. Gonna bet on the Catholics winning. Yeah. I think the Catholics are gonna win this one unless Russia enters on the Protestant side. Or France enters on them. England and France are still fighting this war over their lands, back and forth and back and forth. Muscovy now hates me. Okay, that's fine. I'll deal with that when the time comes to actually get worried about them. Okay, those are getting cored. What's the rebelliousness over? Mostly over extension. And in general, just separatism. I'll have to keep an eye out on them, but again, it's not a huge issue. However, I'm probably going to want both armies for this war. It's a shame Arabia doesn't have unique traditions, but I have a sneaking suspicion that the only reason I'm still able to do the Mamluk one is because of the fact that I still have the Mamluk ideas. Milan is having issues with rebels. What's that? Is that Catholics fighting to restore the government from... No, it's Protestants trying to take out the Reformed government so that the Catholics don't retake over or something? It's a bit odd. Let's see. How much will you fall once all these areas have the printing press? Apparently it's not really going to go down that much, which is going to be annoying. It's spread somewhat, but again, it's still too slow. That helps a bit. And let's try and claim the capital. That way it's cheaper to take it. Okay, and then we need to claim against these guys. And then I have to start claiming against Ethiopia. We want to try and grab the coffee provinces, ideally. I don't think that'll be easy as it sounds. But Timurids are having a little bit of issue, it looks like. And apparently I'm now rivals with Ethiopia, too. I'm going to change it away from England. I'll go for Ethiopia for the time being, since I'm going to fight them anyway. Although England is a nice little side rival over there. Not too worried about being attacked by England anytime soon. Not if they're involved with the land war with both France and Scotland. If they could afford to attack me, it'd be amazing. Okay, let's get that claim. Stop building spy network. Actually, I may I may actually request to share maps with the people I'm about to attack, which is a bit dishonest of me. We want the Sahel region. There we go. Okay, time to attack. Get some more provinces, hopefully. Hopefully don't deal with a huge rebellion in the meantime. And then we'll see how this works out. Okay, we are going to attack. We are going to attack. We're going to have Yemen come to join us. And other people. Okay, Yemen is here, but I think they're going to get destroyed pretty quickly. Yeah. Easily overrun. They just have too many troops and I can't afford to come to their aid. However, it looks like they can retreat fairly well because they do have ships. Okay, well, let's wipe those guys out. I really should hunt these guys down. Actually, ideally, I should probably put a fort down like right here. There's the Egyptian desert, didn't even realize it was there. We're now hitting unbalanced research, great. Okay, I've taken that province in siege. Apparently we just suppressed Ethiopia, which is kind of cool. Did they lose lands in a war down here, or did they gain lands? It doesn't seem to be clear what they did. Okay, this should be... yeah, easy victory. I'm gonna need one heck of a war score just to take those provinces. Huh. I'm surprised. They must have pretty... do they have like a defensive tradition? Huh. I wouldn't think it'd be that expensive to take that handful of provinces, but apparently it is being. interesting. Well, Yemen can now take out all the remaining armies. So it's no longer my problem dealing with that. Speaking of problems and ideas and stuff, just wondering if getting this army tradition would be worth it before getting a tech. And no, I definitely need the tech first. Actually, I should also have somebody fabricating claims against Ethiopia. And then squash more Shia zealots. There we go. That should be enough to force these guys out of the war. Have them annul treaties, maybe? Actually, let's see. Can I just take over all this land out here? That's oddly expensive. Huh. Very oddly expensive. Anyhow, I'll take what I can, but it's like 17 development. And that's a very high war score. Huh. Okay. Back to the coast it is. I'm going to take all of Midribari's lands for sure. Unless, for some strange reason, the war score cost is too high. Okay. However, I should be able to core it all pretty quickly. Since we don't lose stability from our ruler's death, we are totally fine with killing off our ruler. So 3 stability apparently is going to be what we're going to be sitting at unless we get negative events, which is really awesome. And seeing as we're over 20 minutes, I think that will be it for this video. Actually, not entirely. I'm going to declare war on these guys quickly. Now that will be the end of this video. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.